Alright, welcome back fans and friends. For this upcoming video, I have do the Camaro first. So this is M2, obviously Chevrolet. This is a Camaro, 1969 SS RS, so Rally Series Super Sport, and 396 engine. Released 78 this year, and 30th casting of this year. The wheels look nice. And so one of the things with M2 though is they are rarely the stock cars, as we're going to see here. You can see those huge wheels. We've had them before on the show. Fan, not a fan, they can be swapped out, but then you need the spacers, and you're gonna pay $10 for this. You don't want to do the extra work. Anyway, it's the SS 9000 pieces of this worldwide, as we know, just like Green Light. They are limited edition in terms of distribution, but the serial number is just a little bit more complicated with these things. You have to look on the bottom here, and then do the math yourself. And so there we have it, the 120th day of this year. And then 1527, I believe, is the serial number, and then OR is. And this is the Auto-Mod, obviously. I brought this up before. It's not the stock version of the car. So just quickly over the bottom, like I said, I already covered that. And then ET wheels, but unfortunately they don't rarely paint the wheels. And because this is a GM product, they don't do the entire release collection with the bottom like Green Light would. Anyway, there's all the social media stuff. We have everything else. Barcode, one scale. More or less accurate. I have rarely done crossover videos, but I have a lot of Green Light Camaros, so I guess that day is coming. Once again, the great thing about M2s is they are displayable inside their container. They are displayable outside of their container, and if you want to stack them, you can simply just throw them right back into their container. So the one disadvantage though is if you want to take it off the stand, like what I'm about to do, it requires both the dexterity and the ability to use a screwdriver, and having obviously the right screwdriver. So there we have it, the deluxe base. The non-deluxe base, like from their Auto Driver series, will not have that shiny silver to it. And as we can see there, the hood, sometimes, it's not in this one, but sometimes it's two-piece, so it'd be plastic on top of the metal. But in this case, it is not, because you can see there are no cutouts. So that's disappointing. There's a bunch of them, like the Mercury Cougar, that did have that. On the other hand, for the first time in a long time, we do have a reasonably well done spoiler. This overlist on the one side is a very common M2 issue. As you can see there, it's not level. Hopefully when I take it off the base, it will be level. But if you're worried about that, like I said, there's steps because it's M2 you can take to fix it, unlike a Green Light, and then you just don't go out of your way to do it. And the important thing here is not to strip the screws, because it's not that they're delicate and soft. I use a laptop screwdriver, so maybe that's why. But as you can see there, I did it not on camera, but near on camera. It did not take long, less than a minute. And so there we have, I just see right now the roll cage. Hyperbole steering wheel on the left side there. The wheels more or less are even, but they are grinding on something. So I don't know how well this is going to roll. Oh, I apologize. It rolls very well, but it just feels to me that it's grinding on something. As you can see, the dashboard is not even. It appears to be, maybe it's because it's the way it's made. I will be able to take this apart later and take a better look at it. But just to me, it looks kind of weird. But then I see the indent there, and that's probably how it should be. So I apologize for that. Left and right side, pretty much even. There's the indicators, there's the cutouts we're familiar with from the Green Lights. But other than that, there is no Camaro written anywhere on the car. Usually be up there or in the back. Front of the car looks nice. I prefer this version rather than the two circular lights in the front. We have SS right in the front. And usually what would happen is you had the 396 here, and then right in front of the door you'd have the SSRS. But this one does not have any of those things. There's the wipers molded into the top, painted silver. Windshield barrier painted black. Border, sorry, not barrier. And there's the two tie downs. Am I missing anything? Front lights painted there. No splitter. Oh wait, sorry, it does have a splitter. We can see right there. There's a transmission, transfer case, rear-wheel drive, and that's the wheels I was talking about, the huge wheels. The front wheels is what normally the back wheels would be a similar size to that. And as you can see there, there's a lot of give there, so, and as you can see, the gap in between is much smaller from the front to the back. They're interchangeable, but these wheels will travel a lot more and it will not roll properly. And then finally in the back, we have Camaro on the license plate, better than nothing. We have the keyhole for the trunk, and as you can see there, the bulge, and there's no bulge. It's just a simple matter of quality control not being done. I have a bunch of other Camaros. I guess I can whip one of them out and just see how much better and or worse it has gotten. But I do know that there have been a bunch of issues with the Camaro, and you can see there the hood. Obviously some issues with the manufacturer, but the engine looks really nice. I'll give it that. It's a unicolor, so but it is relatively unique. I have not seen an engine like this, obviously modernized perhaps for drag racing, as you can see there. And that's where the hood scoops would go, right to the top there. And you can see there they have not painted the left side of the support strut for the hood, but it does open, it does want to stay open, and the engine does look nice, even if it is only one color. So maybe green light will take a little hint from this and do a little bit better job there. But anyway, fans and friends, this Camaro from release 78, not poorly done, but there are some things. Like I said, the back here is not even. Spoilers done well, which Greenlight failed to do on 7 or 8 of their models. We know it's a casting issue. Roll cage looks okay. I've come to terms with this is just the design of the dashboard. It is not poorly made. You have to put up with the wheels not being the same. And as you can see there, the serial number and production number is the same as what's on the box. 2023 cast line. There's the M2. There's the screw. I've shown a dozen times how to take it out and redo the car if you wish to do it. But like I said, the engine here is relatively unique. No oil pan on the top. So there you have it. And the package doesn't look terrible. Not as good as the Mercury Cougar, but good enough. So, fans and friends, once again, I thank you for watching this video. This is Thomas from Toronto. Thanks for watching, and till the next one.